Hi, welcome to 1 + 1 is 3. I'm Kirsten and today I'm going to be giving you 5 rules for visiting a newborn baby. My first rule for visiting a newborn baby is before you go, get in contact and check that it's still convenient. Even if you've arranged the day and time beforehand, still just give a call before you leave home and check that it's still okay for you to come. In those early days when you're just learning to breastfeed or just getting to grips with having a newborn, your normal routine completely goes out the window. It's really hard to schedule things in, and if they just happen to be having a bad day, the baby's being fussy or something like that, then you turning up on the doorstep could actually just add to their stress. So it's really helpful and thoughtful if you would just check that it's still okay for you to come, that they're still happy to have visitors that day, and if not, the baby's still going to be there tomorrow or the next day, and you probably have more flexibility to be able to reschedule than they do. My second rule for when you go and visit a newborn baby is to go and wash your hands before you hold the baby. That way it just saves that new mother from the embarrassment of having to ask you to do it, or if she can't quite pluck up the courage to do that, then it saves her sitting there watching you hold her baby, wondering if your hands are clean or whether you're passing on germs to her new baby. It might sound a little bit paranoid, but especially if you've been in hospital, the midwives and nurses are very up on cleanliness and hygiene, which of course you would expect, but you do come home from that hospital being very aware of where your baby can pick up germs and just trying to protect them from getting ill. So if you just volunteer to go and wash your hands before you hold the baby, that new mother is going to be really grateful. My third rule for visiting a new baby is to not wear strong perfume or aftershave. One of the best things about having a newborn baby is their smell. They just smell so delicious, I think, especially to their mother and especially on their heads. So if you go and hold this new baby and your perfume or aftershave rubs off onto them, then you hand them back to their mother, the baby then just smells like your perfume or aftershave and not like their gorgeous newborn. I know it sounds a bit picky, but you don't want to be having to give your baby a bath every time somebody holds them. And personally, as a new mum, it made me feel a bit grumpy when somebody gave my baby back smelling like their perfume. Rule number 4 is if you're going to bring a gift, try and think about the whole family. Yes, it's lovely to bring the newborn a little present, but also it might be really nice to think about that new mum who may have just been through labour and birth. And also, if the baby has older siblings, they might be feeling a little bit left out or like they're not getting any attention. So it makes them feel really special if you bring something for them as well. The best gift that anybody brought us was a home-cooked meal. We are really blessed to be part of a church who have a meal rota for new families. So every time a new baby is born, a different person makes a home-cooked meal for them every night for 1 or 2 weeks, and that is so helpful. It means that the new parents don't have to think about buying food, getting ingredients together, cooking, making sure that the whole family has a healthy, nutritious meal every night. It's just provided for them. So don't underestimate what a great gift that is. And finally, my 5th rule for visiting a newborn baby is to offer to help. While you're there, why not make your own tea or coffee, or do some washing up for them, push the hoover around, or offer to put some washing on. As a new mum, it's really hard to ask for help, but it's also really hard to get everything done in the house whilst you're looking after a newborn, especially if you have older children as well. So by offering to help, you're showing that you really care and perhaps relieving a little bit of stress for that new mum. You could even offer to look after the baby while she goes and has a hot shower or even a nap. If you enjoyed this video, then do click the thumbs up, and if you're going to have a baby soon, perhaps click the share button so that your friends and family see this video. If you aren't already subscribed to this channel, do click the subscribe button and the little bell button next to it so that you're notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!